Country people, things dey sup for Uromi o, things dey sup for Edo State. Dis thing wey Monday Okpebholo don start, e sure say im go fit finish am? Dis thing wey im don start so, hope say im go fit finish am because Uromi vigilantes now don dey protest say dem no like wetin Monday Okpebholo do dem. Dem no like wetin the Edo police do dem. Dem no like how dey take seize their guns, their ammunition, things wey dey use take dey guard, things wey dey use take dey protect themselves and the people of Uromi of Edo State. Dey dey para, dey don dey protest for streets against the collection of their weapons by the State Commissioner of Police. This is really serious, and this is coming in the wake of the herdsmen crisis. Like this now, dey dey para say how can they do their work effectively without their arms? How can they maintain peace in Uromi, in some areas where there are crises, without their arms? And they know they cannot rely on the police. They know the police are not really effective. They know that people tend to rely more on vigilantes rather than the police, and the vigilantes are quick to respond to crises, to issues, especially as it deals with community issues. But ever since that unfortunate event wey take place for Uromi, ever since that unfortunate event, Monday Okpebholo just dey do like person wey dey use remote take control, because we no really understand wetin dey sup for Edo State. Imagine collecting their guns and their ammunitions. So wetin go come happen now wey dey don collect their guns? Wetin go come happen? How dey wan take protect the people of Uromi? How dey wan take protect the people of Uromi? Because now their lives are not safe. Their lives are in danger. They cannot be safe without their guns, without their ammunitions. They cannot be safe without, their weapons. Guys, we all know what happened in Uromi was an unfortunate event. It was said that some northern hunters from Kano State, were traveling to the south. From the north, they were traveling to the south for Salah celebration and all of that. But unfortunately for them, they were mobbed and their lives were lost. Although they arrested about 14 persons. Is that not enough for Monday Okpebholo? Monday Okpebholo also went to Kano State to plead with the governor. Is that not enough? Monday Okpebholo also promised to compensate the families of those people. Is that not enough? So why is he taking their guns? Why is he taking their protection? Why is he taking their protection from them? Because they are the ones protecting the people of Uromi. If tomorrow something should happen now, because look at the rate at which Fulani herdsmen are going around taking lives of innocent people. Look at what's happening in Benue. Look at what's happening in Plateau. Look at what's happening in Plateau State currently. They are burying their people. They are burying their mothers, their fathers, their brothers, their children because of Fulani herders. And in Uromi, Governor Okpebholo is taking away the protection of the people. How are the people supposed to protect themselves? It's so unfortunate that people now feel that the government are against them. That is why they now seek to self-defense. They now tend to defend themselves against unwanted persons, against people that they perceive as threats on them. So many people condemned the Uromi mobbing. The Ariwa youth leaders, the Ariwa northern leaders, their elders, they all condemned it. So many people condemned it. Nobody applauded what happened in Uromi. It was an unfortunate event, one which arrests have been made. So is that not enough for Monday Okpebholo? Why is he really hell-bent on bringing insecurity to Edo State? Okpebholo really talk and say, he want give Edo people insecurity. I don't know whether they swear for Monday Okpebholo. What is really going on? Is it that they have a plan to strip the vigilantes naked, to strip them of their arms, the arms they use to defend themselves? Meanwhile, indirectly throwing an invitation to invaders, because other people might be watching. People that want to invade Uromi might be watching. and they know what's happening. They know that their vigilantes now, they no longer have their protection. They can invade Uromi at any time. They can invade communities at any time because they know that their vigilante does not have any protection whatsoever. They know that the people can no longer defend themselves, so that they might strike. This is an invitation for anarchy. This is an invitation for chaos and violence. What is really going on? Is the government trying to give invaders an upper hand to attack their people? I thought the government of Edo State ought to protect, their first priority should be protecting their people, protecting the people's lives and properties. But the way they are doing is as if they are going against the people. This is an unfortunate development, one which I don't really buy. I don't buy into this. They have systematically disarmed Uromi people. They have opened the doors for invaders. They have opened the doors for people that wants to come and do as they like. No, because they know that nobody to protect them. Nobody to protect them. I know that the Edo governor is trying everything to please his masters, to please the northern leaders, to please, some persons. But pleasing your leaders, pleasing your masters at the detriment of your own people, that is not it now. That is not it at all. So the Uromi vigilantes, they have staged a protest that this thing they cannot continue. They have made these vigilantes irrelevant because they cannot do their jobs. How are they supposed to do their jobs without their protection? How are they supposed to do their jobs without their arms? They have stripped them of any protection they have of themselves. What a country. Every day we just dey hear one news for this country, one unfortunate news to another. E dey hard before we hear good news for this country. What is going on? As e be say dem don arrest some suspects wey dey involved for wetin happen for Uromi before. That one normally for don settle the matter. Okpebholo don compensate the families. He don go beg Kano governor. He don go beg their family. So wetin Monday Okpebholo really wan do for Edo State? Is it until the people of Edo State are fully dead, that is when he will be satisfied? This is really unfortunate, my people. Make una come shook mouth for this matter. Everywhere don scatter. Is the Edo State government acting the script of northern governors? Or are they acting the script of people we don't know? What is going on? Something is really going on in Edo State. Edo people should be mindful. This is dangerous. So my people, make una share this video. This thing wey Monday Okpebholo dey do Edo vigilante people, e good.